Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Let's see. Solomon sucked all of a sudden, and then he had 1,000 wives.
He did.
And he died.
Well, no, that's not all that happened. The reason that he sucked was not just that he had the 1,000 wives, but also because he started worshiping some of their...
Right, the other gods.
Their gods, yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Molech being one of them.
Sure. But we thought that maybe that was just a play to get some,
like a political
a play to
thing.
get some play.
A play to get some play. No, it was a political thing, I think.
Sure, whatever it was. Who cares? God apparently doesn't like him at the last fucking second. And,
right.
Oh, sorry. And now we're going to punish you, but not really punish you.
Kind of a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
That was
just
the
some.
other part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 1 Kings chapter 11.
Correct.
And today we are getting into
1 Kings chapter 12.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie.
Hey wife, do you like coffee in the morning?
I sure do, husband. Morning, noon, night. Which reminds me, I need to add that to our grocery list because we're running low.
Wait, before you do that, check out the website ungodlybrew.com where you can purchase a pound of your favorite flavor of coffee.
What if I want more than 1 pound?
Either order a larger amount or better yet, get 10% off by setting up a subscription for every 2 weeks or a month or whatever works for you.
Did you set up something special for our listeners?
You know I did. Exclusive for our listeners, get an additional 10% off subscriptions by entering the code SACRILEGIOUSCOFFEE at checkout.
That's a hellishly good deal.
Ungodly Brew is hellishly good coffee.
Okay, 1 Kings chapter 12.
Okay.
And something else that we should have mentioned that happened was because Solomon had done all this bad stuff at the last minute.
Yeah.
God raised up some other people.
To fight against them.
Yeah, and I don't remember all their names, but I think we're getting into those.
We're gonna start going to war now, even though Solomon's dead.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Solomon died at the end of the last chapter.
Yeah, but like maybe we're going to fill in the gaps between, who knows?
Could be.
Like we might be doing a...
No, I saw a couple names in the first paragraph here, and I was like, wait, who's that?
Right.
So I went back and looked and was like, oh, yeah, that happened.
Okay.
So I don't remember all these names that we're about to read.
Right.
But they're
And I'm sure we're going to
rebels.
struggle with them.
Yeah, yeah, I will definitely struggle with them. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Rehoboam, see?
Yeah.
Went to Shechem, where all Israel had gathered to make him king.
All Israel.
All Israel.
Except for maybe that one where he's not going to be king. The two. Maybe where he's not going to be king.
Who knows?
Which might be Judah. Possibly.
Judah,
kind of. Sort of.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ephraim and Manasseh?
Yeah, whatever.
When Jeroboam, son of Nebat, heard this, so we've got Rehoboam and Jeroboam.
Got it.
Two separate people.
Yeah.
Okay. So when Jeroboam, son of Nebat, heard this, he returned from Egypt, for he had fled to Egypt to escape from King Solomon.
Right.
Because he was Joab's guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The leaders of Israel summoned him, and Jeroboam and the whole assembly of Israel went to speak with Rehoboam.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I'm just making sure that you're paying attention because I am really bad at remembering names. So I just want to make sure you're getting all this.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Your father was a hard master, they said. Lighten the harsh labor demands and heavy taxes that your father imposed on us. Then we will be your royal subjects.
We're talking about Rehoboam.
Rehoboam. Right.
Okay.
So what I want to know is Rehoboam Solomon's son?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think so, but I did a quick.
But that doesn't make sense because that would be he's not rising up somebody else then.
No.
But then again, he did have 1,000 wives, so like, who the fuck knows who these people are?
Jeroboam is like your dad sucked.
Right.
He's saying that to Rehoboam.
Right. So like, we obviously did they say who Rehoboam's dad was or not?
I think they told us in the last chapter, but when I glanced through it, I couldn't find his name.
Okay.
So I don't remember, but I think Rehoboam is Solomon's son. Okay?
Okay.
So Rehoboam replied, "Give me 3 days to think this over, then come back for my answer." So the people went away. Then King Rehoboam discussed the matter with the older men who had counseled his father Solomon.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
I just did a quick search because I was curious. So.
Yep. Okay, so I was right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Go me, because I have a really hard time with these. So
right.
I'm really excited that I knew.
I was trying something new, real time fact checking.
Ooh, that is not easy for us.
No, it's not.
We are not good at that sort of thing.
I need like producers and shit to like hold up signs in the window, like, "Hey,
yes,
hey, fucker,
yes.
Look over here."
It is the dad, yo.
Right.
Okay, we got that one though.
Yeah, we got it.
We did good.
Yep, check mark for us.
Woohoo!
Gold star.
What is your advice? He asked. How should I answer these people? The older counselors replied, "If you are willing to be a servant to these people today and give them a favorable answer, they will always be your loyal subjects."
Of course, yeah.
Like, that's literally what they said.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean...
Right. I mean, if a politician stands up and gives us a favorable answer, we'll support them.
No,
Yay.
Basically, what happened was, it's like if somebody off the street walked up to you and said, "Hey, I'm going to give you a red crayon," and then you came to me and were like, "So these guys said they were going to give me a red crayon. What should I do?" And then I would go, "Well, they said they're going to give you a red crayon."
Yeah.
Like, that's my advice.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
You're repeating back exactly what the guy said. That's not that's not helpful here.
Right.
But Rehoboam rejected the advice of the older men. I don't want that red crayon.
Right.
And instead asked the opinion of the young men who had grown up with him and were now his advisors.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Right? "What is your advice?" he asked them. "How should I answer these people who want me to lighten the burdens imposed by my father?" I think it's interesting that you and I, when we were talking about how rich Solomon's kingdom was, that he had to be like reaping it in and taxing the fuck out of his people.
Yeah.
And now here we find out, guess what? He was taxing the fuck out of his people.
Yeah, and he was harsh. Mm-hmm. So these people are coming out of the woodwork now that he's dead, and they're like, So we want to say in this.
And can we do something a little different? Because your dad sucks.
There's a lot of wealth over there, so we're gonna have a say in this, dude.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The young men replied, "This is what you should tell those complainers who want a lighter burden. My little finger is thicker than my father's waist. Yes, my father laid heavy burdens on you, but I'm going to make them even heavier. My father beat you with whips, but I'm going to beat you with scorpions."
I'm
gonna beat you with scorpions.
I'm gonna raise an army because fuck you,
right? Rehoboam, I bet he follows that advice. Which one?
Oh yeah, for sure, because he's an idiot. I'm sure.
3 days later, Jeroboam, Joab's man,
yeah,
and all the people returned to hear Rehoboam's decision, just as the king had ordered.
This should go over smashingly.
But Rehoboam spoke harshly to the people, for he rejected the advice of the older counselors and followed the counsel of his younger advisors.
Yeah, that's the way to get people behind you is to treat them worse.
And to tell them, I'm gonna beat you with scorpions. He told the people, okay, hold on, I gotta interrupt just for a second. It's totally off topic and a just completely irrelevant anecdote, okay? Okay, so when he says, my little finger is thicker than my father's waist.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was one time when my sister and I, we were talking to my dad and we were like complaining about my mom to him.
Yeah.
And instead of like listening to us at all and like hearing us out, he goes, your mom has more elegance in her little finger than either of you will ever have. And I will never forget that to this day because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's not what you tell your children. I mean,
No.
I guess good on him for defending his partner. But
you're right. But you don't really need to defend that hard to your children.
You don't need to throw your children under the fucking bus right to their face and beat them with scorpions.
Right? And also getting back to the finger versus the waist thing. Like, everybody knows you're just being a dickhead.
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
Right.
You dumbass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know we're going for like a, analogy here or whatever, but I'm just not down with it.
Yeah, no, me neither. So he followed the counsel of his younger advisors, okay?
Yeah.
He told the people, my father laid heavy burdens on you, but I'm going to make them even heavier. My father beat you with whips, but I will beat you with scorpions.
I wish video was around back then so we could just see the faces on the crowd.
When he's
saying this.
I'm going to beat you with scorpions.
And they're going,
who the fuck?
Guys? Are we...
More of us than him.
How many... Did somebody do a head count, huh?
Right? Right? Meanwhile, I want a shirt that says, I'm going to beat you with scorpions.
Of course you do. I need a fucking full-time worker just to make all your shirts.
Mm-hmm. So the king paid no attention to the people. This turn of events was the will of the Lord, for it fulfilled the Lord's message to Jeroboam, son of Nebat, through the prophet Ahijah from Shiloh.
What? I don't know if I recall that.
His
is this the one where
was that the people are going to rise up against you all except for one little place? Because,
yeah. Right.
Because Solomon sucked.
Yeah.
At the last minute.
Well, no, it sounds more like his son sucks really fucking bad, and Solomon did suck.
Solomon sucked, and his son sucks even worse.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. To be clear, I feel like this is his own doing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not God.
Yeah, because clearly Solomon wasn't a dick. He made great business decisions.
And nobody stood up against him directly.
Right. Probably he had his shit in order.
Right.
Is my guess.
Yeah, and this guy just wants to like keep doing it. He's like, if I get more harsh, maybe I can make more money.
Right.
Right.
Well, this guy is riding on daddy's coattails.
Yeah, he's the spoiled little brat that,
thinks he knows business because he grew up with a silver fucking spoon in his mouth.
Right, yeah.
But in this case, it would have been a gold and bronze spoon.
Yeah.
When all Israel realized that the king had refused to listen to them, they responded, excuse you? Down with the dynasty of David.
Yeah.
We have no interest in the son of Jesse. Back to your homes, O Israel. Look out for your own house, O David. So the people of Israel returned home.
So he said those words and then he lost everybody.
Yeah, they were like,
and they're like, fuck
fuck
off.
you, we're out.
Wow.
But Rehoboam continued to rule over the Israelites who lived in the towns of Judah.
So Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay.
Yep.
All right. That makes sense now.
Yep. King Rehoboam sent Adoniram, who was in charge of forced labor, slavery,
Right.
to restore order. But the people of Israel stoned him to fucking death.
Damn.
They were not having it.
No.
They were like, I don't think you will, sir.
Yeah. No, we're just going to kill you.
When the news... I'm sorry. Okay, I would never laugh, honestly, at somebody getting stoned to death, but this story's funny.
Right.
When this news reached King Rehoboam, he quickly jumped into his chariot and fled to Jerusalem. Yeah, he did.
He's like, oh, fuck.
And to this day, the northern tribes of Israel have refused to be ruled by a descendant of David.
To this day.
To this day.
You know, I keep saying this, but, like, we're still reading the same fucking book that says to this day.
To this day.
And it has no bearing on today.
Right.
Maybe they should at least change that wording. Because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. 90% of the time.
Well, I mean, they say to this day, meaning as of 2,000 years ago.
I know. But,
So,
like...
It's supposed to be relevant to this day, and it's not.
Right. I think there should be some clarity there, though, because some people are going to...
day.
Right. To
that day,
Right.
not this day.
Yeah.
Not this Tuesday in 2022.
Right.
Okay, so they have refused to be ruled, blah, blah, blah. When the people of Israel learned of Jeroboam's return from Egypt, so Joab's guy,
Yeah.
they called an assembly and made him king over all Israel.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We
Yeah.
got two kings, dueling kings.
Yep.
Book of Kings.
I bet he listened to their fucking advice.
We're in the Book of Kings.
Yeah.
Kingses.
Right.
Plural.
Yep.
And I bet you're right. Okay, wait, hold on. So only the tribe of Judah remained loyal to the family of David.
Were they loyal or subjugated?
It says loyal, but I'm going to guess a bit of both.
Right.
When Rehoboam arrived at Jerusalem, he mobilized the men of Judah and the tribe of Benjamin, 180,000 select troops, to fight against the men of Israel and to restore the kingdom to himself. But God said to Shemaiah, the man of God, say to Rehoboam, son of Solomon, king of Judah, and to all the people of Judah and Benjamin, and to the rest of the people, this is what the Lord says. Do not fight against your relatives, the Israelites. Go back home, for what has happened is my doing. Damn.
Okay.
God's getting involved.
Yeah.
So they obeyed the message of the Lord and went home as the Lord had commanded.
Wow, he actually stopped killing.
Yeah.
He stopped them from killing each other.
That's amazing.
That's like one of the first times that's happened.
He stopped war instead of was like, kill
Right?
them all.
Yeah.
Get them.
Yeah.
Kill their babies and steal their wives.
Even when it came to Israelites before, he was like, fuck it, just go to war.
It's just a bunch of Israelites fighting each
Right,
other.
yeah.
Whatever.
Fuck cares.
Okay. Jeroboam, guy of Joab,
Yep.
then built up the city of Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and it became his capital. Later, he went and built up the town of Peniel. Jeroboam thought to himself, unless I'm careful, the kingdom will return to the dynasty of David. When these people go to Jerusalem to offer sacrifices at the temple of the Lord, they will again give their allegiance to King Rehoboam of Judah.
Oh, so they still have to go to, like, these people are making pilgrimages to Jerusalem,
Still.
even though they're separate kingdoms.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's saying they will kill me and make him their king instead.
Right.
So he's smart.
Yeah.
He's like, I see the way this is going to go.
Right.
I know how it is for now, but it's not going to stay that way. It
Right.
can't stay
Yeah.
that way. So on the advice of his counselors, the king made 2 gold calves.
Wait, what the fuck?
The look on your face, you're like, wait, what?
There's this thing called history, right?
They don't know history.
Apparently, but like this is we know the history, so obviously that story was around and it got handed down, and it was being handed down at that point in time. It's somewhere.
It was in the Ark.
Yeah,
it was in the Book of
So
Instruction.
so
Moses wrote that shit down.
What the fuck?
Well, let me ask you this: we Americans had a golden statue of Trump.
Yeah.
And would you not call that a golden calf?
Well, yeah, no, there was a lot of jokes about it at the time. That's for sure.
So he said to the people, It is too much trouble for you to worship in Jerusalem. Look, Israel, these are the gods who brought you out of Egypt.
What?
This makes no goddamn sense.
This is crazy.
This is stupid.
I
It's like you had the right idea, Jeroboam, and then you
fucked it up.
You didn't understand.
Right.
What you... No.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, keeping them home, he's giving them a different god.
Yeah, which,
No.
you know, okay. Again, we don't believe in God, right?
Right.
Okay. I don't care. God back then was about keeping rules and order and all that kind of shit, right?
Social constraints, etc.
Yeah. So, I mean, the leaders didn't give a fuck who they worshipped, right?
Yeah.
But let's just play the game and say that they truly believed that God was God, right? Mm-hmm. And
Yahweh or what the fuck ever.
right, and God was powerful and did all these things in the ark and yada 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 and whatever. Mm-hmm. Why in the fuck would you ever consider
Golden Calves
doing this? Like,
Why?
This is stupid.
This is idiotic.
And what leader? Like, you're controlling 10 out of the 12 Israelite tribes, right?
Right.
What leader and his advisors would recommend this to them to do in the first place?
Let's do a Molech kind of god. What do you think?
Right? Yeah,
let's do that thing that Aaron did that was bad.
Like that whole Yahweh thing's not working out. Let's just go to bulls, right?
Yeah, bulls.
Calves. Sorry, calves.
Whatever.
Right, golden ones, of course.
Gold ones, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It didn't work back then, but this is, it's a new time now.
It is.
So
it really is.
let's give it a shot.
Sure, why not? He placed these calf idols in Bethel and in Dan at either end of his kingdom. But, of course...
God didn't like it.
This became a great sin, for the people worship the idols, traveling as far north as Dan to worship the one there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
I mean, but like, okay, again, why are people worshiping fucking golden calves? It seems like really stupid to me.
Well, let me ask you this. Why are people saying that Trump doesn't have the nuclear information that he has?
Because Fox News tells them they don't.
Right. They didn't have Fox News. They just had this one king guy.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, what you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just distraught here a little bit.
No, I totally agree with you. I see what you're saying, but you're asking, why did people do stupid things? And I'm like,
no, I get
it.
it. I felt like we were at a point, like, earlier on in the Bible, they were like flip-flopping gods here, there, and everywhere, right? And we're like, oh, here they go. They're going to fucking worship some other bullshit again, and God's going to be pissed. And whatever. It felt like we were kind of getting past that.
It was almost like the Obama years when we felt like, oh my God, we don't even have to think about Roe v. Wade.
Right,
gay rights are getting better every day.
Yeah, everything's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, but it wasn't.
Right. No, it definitely wasn't.
We got some golden calves up in here.
Like golden calves of all the fucking things.
Right?
Like, come on, man.
Jeroboam also erected buildings at the pagan shrines and ordained priests from the common people.
Holy shit.
Those who were not from the priestly tribe of Levi.
Damn.
The fuck? He's just doing this all wrong.
He's like, we're just going to scrap the whole thing. We got a new model.
Yep. New God, new rules.
Here we go.
This.
Yeah, right.
And Jeroboam instituted a religious festival in Bethel held on the 15th day of the 8th month in imitation of the annual Festival of Shelters in Judah.
Huh.
So he just renamed a holiday and was like,
right.
We Molech now.
Yeah.
Go dance.
Yeah.
There at Bethel.
Yeah.
There at Bethel, he himself offered sacrifices to the calves he had made, and he appointed priests for the pagan shrines he had made. So on the 15th day of the 8th month, a day that he himself had designated, Jeroboam offered sacrifices on the altar at Bethel. He instituted a religious festival for Israel, and he went up to the altar to burn incense. The end.
Okay. I mean, I'm basing this on my knowledge of today and the people I know who are religious, right? Mm-hmm. Being religious, in my mind and what I see around me, is a very personal experience. People are very moved by their gods, right?
Sure.
So it strikes me that this is really weird. Like, I mean, how do you get so many people on board? Just like overnight. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, overnight we're doing a new god, guys.
Right. It just doesn't make sense to me.
But I have to think that their worshiping was very outwardly.
Yeah.
Like, you said that the people that you know who are religious, it means something to them on a very personal, spiritual level.
Right.
Right? It's very inward.
And this is more to affect crops and rain and what have you.
Yes, this is not spiritual practice. This is just practice.
Right.
You know, these are acts that they're doing.
Got it.
These are, I'm supposed to do these things to check the box.
Which would make it to why they're not as loyal to a certain particular god.
They're just people trying to get through their fucking day.
Plus, think about in this small area back then with the Egyptians and the Greeks and the Israelites, and think of how many different religions permeate their culture in any given year, month, whatever. Like, that they're surrounded by different gods and different cultures all the time.
And think about just the common man. He's just trying to feed his family. He's just trying to not get killed. He wants his wife to not get raped. He wants his kids to just grow up. He's like, burn this here, burn that there. Yeah, whatever.
He's like, hey, Betsy, which god are we worshiping this month?
Right. He's just trying to get through his fucking day.
Right.
So, I mean, I think it makes sense. It's not something we can wrap our minds around because we're not living in that time and we're not...
Well, and I think God means something different today than it did back then.
It does.
So that's part of what's hard to wrap my brain around.
It was not spiritual. It was just all physical acts.
It was perfunctory.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, kind of like going to church on Sunday and you have no fucking idea what the guy up front's talking about because you've never read the goddamn Bible.
Right, which is still true, but people have this personal view of what their religion is.
Yes.
So
yes, people today are much more spiritual, and they attribute more to God in their lives personally than these people did.
Right, but I think also with that being said, that I think that a lot of people have gone away from traditional church and have gone more radical in their churches, so they've been given a new god.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even in this day and age, we're giving people a new god. Sure. It is still the God of the Bible, but it's still a new god also.
Yep.
Like, we have given them a new god, and they're following it because someone is telling them this is the right one.
Yep.
So
absolutely. It's a great analogy, even as it's something completely different.
Right. I mean, it's the same but different.
Yeah.
So.
And history, I read somewhere, history does not necessarily repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme a lot.
Right.
And I really like that.
That a lot, yeah. All right. Well, I think we can wrap that one up. This was 1 Kings chapter 12, and tomorrow we're going to be back with
1 Kings chapter 13.
We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.